For example, Tasty Food Products Company bonds with a 10% coupon was selling for 985. You will calculate the bond's current yield in the following way. You will first calculate the annual interest payment on the bond. Assuming that the face value of the bonds of Tasty Food Products Company is $1,000, a 10% coupon interest rate would be calculated as $1,000 multiplied with 0.10, which is 10%, and you will get a coupon amount of $100. After calculating the interest payment, which is $100, you will divide this by the current market price of the bond, which is $985. This will give you an answer of 10.15%, and this would be considered as the current yield of the bond. Let's come back to the next terminology, which is yield to maturity. Yield to maturity is referred to as the rate of return earned on a bond if the bond is held until the maturity period. The yield to maturity may be referred to as the required rate of return, or it is also known as the market interest rate on the bond. Um, the next is the relationship between bond prices and the current market interest rates. The bond prices or the market price of the bond and the market interest rates, which is the yield to maturity, move in the opposite direction. Let's look at an example here on the bond prices relationship with the current market interest rates. Let us assume on January 1, 2012, the ABC company issued a $1,000 bond, which means the face value of the bond is $1,000, with a coupon rate of 10% and a maturity period of 15 years. These bonds were sold at the face value, which is $1,000. This would mean that the current market interest rates are 10%, and that a potential investor, which means a future investor, would be happy to buy this bond at a price of $1,000 because he is getting a market interest rate of 10%, which is the same as the coupon interest rate on the bond, which is also 10%. And hence he wouldn't mind paying a $1,000, which is the face value of the bond, to buy this bond. But after 6 months, if the market interest rates have gone up to 12% from 10%, and on July 1, 2012, XYZ company is planning to issue a bond with a face value of $1,000 and a coupon rate of 12%, which is also the market interest rate with a maturity of 14 years. The question here is, if you were an investor, which bond would you buy on July 1, 2012? The ABC company's bond or XYZ company's bond? To take a decision, you will compare between the market interest rate which you are receiving on the two bonds. The ABC company bond, which has a face value of $1,000, carries a coupon interest rate of 10%, as well as a market interest rate of 10%, whereas the XYZ company, whose face value is also $1,000, has coupon interest rate is offering a coupon interest rate of 12%. So the answer is that the XYZ company bonds will be preferred by the investors for purchasing, because the investor is going to be getting a higher coupon rate, which is 12%, as compared to the ABC company bond, which is only giving a coupon rate of 10%. So the decision that you will make will be based on what is the current market interest rate. the current market interest rate has gone up, then the investor will expect a required rate of return which is equivalent to the market interest rate. So he would not like to buy a bond at the same price offering a lower coupon rate of interest than the market interest rate. Now the question is, if someone offers you the ABC company's bond which carries 10% coupon rate while the market interest rate is now 12%, would you pay $1,000 for it? The answer is no. You would pay less than $1,000 for ABC company's bond because the return is only 10%, whereas the market interest rate is 12%. Therefore, three important relationships that you need to understand relating to bond is, let's look at the first relationship. Uh, a decrease in the market interest rates, which is the required rate of return or the yield of maturity, will cause the value of a bond to increase. And further, increase in the market interest rates will cause the value of a bond to decrease. And we just saw that how an increase in the market interest rate from 10% to 12% will cause an investor to buy the bond at less than the face value of the bond, which is $1,000, because the $1,000 bonds of ABC company carries a coupon rate of 10% and the market interest rate has gone up to 12%. So the increase in the market interest rates will naturally cause the value of a bond to decrease to less than its face value. Now, the change in the value of a bond or the price of a bond, which is caused by change in the market interest rates, is called interest rate risk. The second relationship that you need to understand is that if the current interest rate on a bond is greater than the coupon rate, then the bond prices will be less than the face value, which means that the bond will sell at a discount from its face value. If current interest rates are less than the coupon rate, then the bond price will be greater than the face value, which means that the bond will sell at a premium. And if the current interest rate is equal to the coupon rate, as you saw in case of the ABC Company Limited, that when the coupon rate was 10% and the market interest rate also was 10%, then an investor would be happy to buy the bond, which has a face value of $1,000 for $1,000 itself. So, which means that if a current interest rate is equal to the coupon rate, then the bond prices will be equal to the face value of the bond. The third relationship that one needs to understand is that a bondholder who is owning a long-term bond is exposed to greater interest rate risk than a short-term bond. This means that if an investor is holding a bond which has a very long maturity period, the longer the maturity period, the greater will be the change in the value of a bond or the price of a bond with a little change in the interest rate. And therefore, the interest rate risk is much greater when an investor holds a long-term bond. Now let's take a look at some of the differences between shares and bonds. Let's begin with the first difference. In case of shares, the capital is raised by selling the company's shares to the general public. In case of bonds, the capital is raised by selling the company's bonds to the general public. Second is that in case of shares, the company pays dividends to the common shareholders, and in bonds, the company pays a fixed interest rate to the bondholders. The common shareholders are considered as part owners of the company, whereas the bondholders are only the lenders of the company. Further, shares are shown in the equity section of a balance sheet, whereas bonds are shown in the liability section of the balance sheet. Now, let's look at some of the advantages and the disadvantages of shares. In case of shares, the funds which are acquired by selling shares can be kept indefinitely by the common shareholders. And also, um, when a company is not profitable, it does not have to pay the dividends because the dividends on equity shares are not fixed, and the company is not legally bound to pay dividends to the common shareholders. The disadvantage of issuing common shares or buying common shares is that it is the most expensive form of financing for a corporation because the rate of return which is expected by the common shareholder is very high. And also the company which is issuing common shares and paying a dividend to the shareholders cannot claim the dividend for tax deduction. So it is not a taxable expense for the corporation. The second disadvantage is that the issue of more shares leads to dilution of control, which means that as the number of shares issued by the company goes on increasing, the control of the existing shareholders decrease. In case of bonds, the advantage of the bond is that it is the cheapest form of financing because the interest on the bond is tax deductible, which means the company which is issuing a bond has to pay a fixed interest to the bondholders. But this interest which a corporation pays, they can claim as a deduction in case of in tax. So therefore, this reduces the tax liability of the company because it gets a tax benefit on paying interest. Further, since bondholders are considered to be only lenders of the company, therefore selling of bonds does not result in any dilution of control of the existing shareholders of the company. But the bonds are not free from the disadvantages. And the first disadvantage is that funds have to be repaid at the end of a maturity period because bonds have a specified maturity period at the end of which the principal amount of the bond has to be repaid to the bondholder. And whereas in case of shares, the shares do not have any maturity period, so the company does not have to bother about repaying the amount of the money or funds which has been raised by issuing shares. Also, whether a company is profitable or not, it has to pay a fixed amount of interest. Therefore, the interest is of a fixed and a liability of a company, which is also a company is legally bound to pay an interest on a bond, whether a company has made a sufficient amount of profit or not. Thank you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to approach me at any point of time. I hope the explanation was clear and you have understood the topic on bond finance.